This is the pick for tonight. Omar Williams 69, nice, picked this from our Discord channel. If you guys aren't aware and you guys are new to all of this shit, if you go to the album React, and then Omar places another one on here. Looks like we got to put, hold on, give me a second here. Tonight might be a very slow reaction time reaction. That's where I'm at right now. You want me to listen to Steely Dan? All right. I haven't heard Steely Dan in so long, dude. So long. Anyways, if you guys are new and you just happened upon this, or are lurking and aren't aware, maybe you come here when I'm doing Clone Hero, you come here when I'm playing Souls games or whatever kind of jackassy bullshit we do here. We have on the Discord channel an album reaction recommend channel where you guys can tell me what to listen to. And as you can see here, we got lots of people adding stuff, and Omar's pick for tonight is Pavement, Crooked Rain, which I got to be very, very honest with you guys. I'm not overtly familiar with Pavement other than I know I've listened to, what is that album? This one, Slanted and Enchanted. I've listened to that one. And what are the other ones they've put out? Let's see. I thought there was another one I had heard too. This one, Brighten the Corners. I know I've heard like pieces of these two albums. And while I've heard of Crooked Rain, I've never actually listened to it, I don't think. But knowing how things are, watch, we put it on and I know the whole fucking thing. So I'm very excited for this tonight. I have a feeling this is going to be 100% my speed. I'm going to be totally into this. I kind of need some nice fucking let's turn down the night music. And Crooked Rain by Pavement. Let's read a little bit about it so we know what we're getting into here. Crooked Rain is the second studio album by the American indie rock band Pavement, released on February 14th, 1994 by Matador Records. A lot of good shit came out of Matador. A lot of good shit. You guys remember fucking John Spencer's Blues Explosion? Fuck yeah, dudes. It marks a significant evolution from the band's lo-fi debut, Slanted and Enchanted, from 92, featuring a clear production style with enhanced clarity, bass, and classic rock influences while retaining Pavement's signature slacker rock aesthetic of ironic lyrics, abrupt shifts, and carefree swagger. I love the sound of all of those fucking things. Recorded primarily in a New York apartment studio using a Studer tape machine, the album was mixed at Baby Monster Studios, resulting in 12 tracks that blended catchy melodies with chaotic energy and non sequiturs. The album's lead single, Cut Your Hair, achieved commercial success by peaking at number 10 on the Billboard Modern Rock charts, accompanied by a low-budget music video that helped expand Pavement's audience beyond underground circles. Follow-up singles, Gold Sounds and Range Life, also received radio play, with the latter sparking controversy for its perceived disses of alt-rock acts like Smashing Pumpkins and Stone Temple Pilots. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I think I had heard about the fucking beef between Billy Corgan, who, let's admit, Billy Corgan has beef with fucking everybody. Let's be honest about that. And Pavement. I think I remember that back in the day, but you know me. I love my Smashing Pumpkins. Critically acclaimed upon release, Crooked Rain is frequently regarded as Pavement's finest work, praised for its direct engagement, songcraft, and balance of accessibility and experimentation. It peaked at number 121 on the Billboard 200 and significantly boosted Matador Records' profile. In retrospect, the album solidified Pavement's influence on indie rock, inspiring subsequent generations of bands with its artful sloppiness and rejection of mainstream polish, while capturing the band's growing confidence during the transitional period in 1990s alternative music. its legacy endures as a landmark of the slacker rock genre, often cited for tracks like Silence Kid, Elevate Me Later, Unfair, and Heaven is a Truck that exemplifies Stephen Malkmus's, I hope that's how you pronounce that, Stephen Malkmus's wry lyricism and the group's dynamic interplay. All of this sounds exactly like what I want to listen to right now. Oh, so this was a good pick. I can't wait. They played Cut Your Hair on the Tonight Show. I bet you I'm almost positive I've heard this before. I had to have. All right. Oh, this is like the deluxe edition. We're not listening to this. When we listen to the fucking albums, I want to listen to the original fucking album they put out back in the day. So this is 1994. This was released. 12 tracks, 42 minutes. So you know this stream is going to be about 5 hours long. That's how it's going to be. So let's listen to Silence Kid is the first track we got. Let's fucking go. I want to make sure I got this all situated the way I want it situated. Let me make sure here. There it is. Okay. Let's fucking go, boys. Let's listen to Silence Kid. I fucking love fucking lazy rock. And that doesn't mean that it's bad. I love rock that's sloppy. I love rock that doesn't mind being imperfect. This reminds me of, like, there's Sonic Youth in this. There's fucking Mudhoney in this. There's Screaming Trees. Screaming Trees was a bit more refined than this. Especially, I haven't heard the vocals yet, but especially in the vocals, they had more of that, like, super doubled, harmonized kind of vocal thing. But definitely like Mudhoney, and it's Sonic. I hear so much dissonant Sonic Youthy type stuff in this. It's just, wow, just a perfect vibe. I fucking love this so far. This is getting a star immediately. That vocal melody right there sounds so familiar. Where is it? Let's start. that melody. I can't place it, but I can hear it. When I heard that, it's like, what is that from? I've heard that before. But all music's kind of like that, right? This very much has that fucking kind of Mudhoney. There's a little bit of fucking Matthew Sweet in here, a little bit. This is as 90s as 90s gets, man. Fuck, this is good. Imagine a blues musician that is so fucking tanked they barely could get to the stage, and they decided, like, you know what? The rest of the band, you dudes cannot be sober while we're fucking playing this music. Fucking drink up. And they all catch up, and they start playing some blues. They're not 100% dead on, but they're fucking giving it their all, and somehow magic is fucking happening in that moment. That's what this song fucking reminds me of. Remind you of the fall? Yeah, totally. I hear that too. Fucking top shelf opener. God, that was really good. Oh, that makes me super excited for the rest of this album. Shit. Elevate Me Later is the next track we're gonna listen to. God, that was so fucking good. I'm gonna listen to that again for sure. I really love how they have the guitars hard panned, like one guitar is over here and the other guitar is over here, but the guitar over here is just slightly a little muted. I don't know if it's necessarily just being muted. It's more like the EQ is rolling off that top end a little bit, and it's much more like MIDI and bassy than the lead guitar that has a little bit of that punch to it, because they're playing some, like, maybe you could consider that a lead, I guess. Yeah, I love it. The tonality of this band is fucking totally up my alley. This shit is so dreamy. This shit is so fucking dreamy, dudes. This is, the more I hear this, the more it reminds me of fucking the Velvet Underground. Like, his vocals have a lot of Lou Reed in them. Like, I love it. There's just so much texture going on with the guitars, that the bass and the drums are just fucking locked into a groove, and it allows these two guitars to just fucking mix, man. God, it's so wonderful. I love this. I like this song better than the last one. I don't know how that was possible. They're like, fuck you. We are not done. Ooh. That's a nice major chord to fucking end that song on. Oh man, this is exactly the vibe I needed tonight. Honestly, this is exactly the vibe I want all the time. How did I not hear this album before? Oh man, you ever listen to music and you're happy you're hearing it because it's so fucking good, but you're pissed off because, man, in 1994, my life could have used this fucking album, bro. Man, it's been all these years and I haven't had this to sit and listen to. God, I feel fucking cheated. So far, this would have been like one of my favorite albums I ever heard in my whole miserable ass life. God, I love everything about it. Absolutely love everything about it so far, man. It was always there, man. That just goes to show you there's just so much music out there, man. There's like, how are you going to ever keep up with all of it? It's just not possible. But man, 2 for 2, this album is fucking destroying me. I love it. All right, the next song we got is, man, I got an itchy nose tonight. I'm just going to be picking my nose the entire fucking stream. Stop Breathing is the next track. Is this going to be a fucking 12 for 12 album? So far, man, the trajectory of this fucking album tells me yes.
Got struck by the first volley of the war in the core. Never held my soul. Send him a wire, give him my best. This ammunition never rests. No one serves coffee, no one wakes up. Stop breathing, stop breathing, breathing for
Ooh, I like that.
now.
Oh, I like that.
Got it on a postcard. Dad, they broke me. Dad, they broke me. Stop breathing. Stop breathing. Breathing for me now. Write it on a postcard. Dad, they broke me. Dad, they broke me. I can see the lion's open shutters. And the leaves flocked on a grid.
So far, like 3 songs in, I haven't paid attention to the lyrics at all because I've been just so hard vibing on the guitars in that bass, man. There's times where, like, my first initial reaction to the music, and maybe it's just me, I've always noticed this, that I don't sit and really pay attention to lyrics or vocals, and I know a lot of people really lock into that shit. My brain never locks into that shit unless the music isn't really giving me a lot. like say pop music is like, okay, it's just background stuff for the most part for the vocals and the hooks. Where this, there's just so much, it's so dense. There's so much going on that I get lost in just the insane tonality of those guitars and the chords they're putting together. Like, let's take, for example, like Sonic Youth. There's so much Sonic Youth I'm hearing in a lot of this because of just the dissonance that's created with they're not like conflicting guitar parts, but they're just off and cattywampus enough that there's this, while it sounds pleasant, there's some dissonance in there, and they're fighting each other a little bit, and God, I love it. I love it so much. This kind of music just fills my heart, man. It's just like a fucking warm blanket that wraps around you and says, hey, come chill out for a while, bro. It's so beautiful, man. There's like their chord progressions, and while it's termed slacker rock, to me that just means that they're just very loose with like the recording of their music. They allow it to be imperfect. They allow it to breathe and be organic, as opposed to being overtly produced and nitpicked to such a fine detail that almost becomes like a machine had made that fucking thing. Very spontaneous. Absolutely. So to me, that, like, while I do love really hooky, finely produced music, I think we all do to an extent, when you hear something that's as full of life as this, like these dudes just fucking jammed this out. Obviously, there's more to it than that. I mean, this record obviously there's overdubs and there's multi-track and there's other stuff going on in this. It does, though, for the most part, feel like just some dudes that just are into the vibe of what they're doing. And I fucking, God, it just fills my heart. The way that chorus, they pull chords out like you expect the chords to go a certain way, and they swerve it just a little bit. That's so wonderful to hear. There's just like, this is a really fun journey to sit and listen to.
That's what they made my hero say. Nothing gets me off.
Because even the bass guitar is playing chordal stuff, kind of like what were we listening to last time, like the Dead Milkmen, where he's playing a lot of chords and shit like that. There's a lot. He's not just playing, like, trying to mirror what's going on in the guitar melody. He is doing his own thing, but also it's creating more texture along with these guitars that are just filling the fucking space, and the frequencies of this is just, it's such dense music that I like. I'm sure there's really cool stuff that he's talking about, and every now and then I look over to see what's going on. I just want to close my eyes and get lost in the fucking guitars and that bass. Man, I fucking love it. I'm sure down the road I'll sit with the lyrics, and if you guys want to sit and talk through the lyrics, we absolutely can. But traditionally, when I listen to music, that's not my main focus, especially with music like this. I just want to go for the ride and see where it takes me. And every once in a while, a hook or some lyrics will catch my attention, but it's like the last thing I I really pay attention to. And I mean, tell me, guys, if I'm wrong about this, and you listen to music a lot differently than I do. But am I the only one that kind of gets that way? I don't know, man. I've always kind of felt like everybody just focuses on the lyrics and in the vocals, and that's never been me.
So completely that when you put it down 10 feet down in the ground, call it response, negative home. Stop breathing for me now.
I love that progression.
Write it on a postcard. Dad, they broke me. Dad, they broke me. Stop breathing for me now.
go. We got 2 minutes of just fucking music, dude. Oh, man. That's fucking beautiful, dude. Those two notes that they're like alternating between remind me of this band in like 99, or was it 2000? I forget what it was. I was living on the West Coast. I was living in Seattle and working at one of the last analog recording studios, Ironwood Studios in Seattle. And this band Spyglass came in and recorded like most of their entire first album there. And I just remember there's a lot of this that sounds like that band too. Sometime I gotta let you guys listen to it. It's so good. But I know there was one song that had that fucking that progression in it. I wonder if they fucking ganked it from this. Because, man, it sounds so fucking familiar to me. I love that it almost sounded like they warped the tape, but it absolutely wasn't. Oh, that was fucking wild. I love that the last two tracks on this, they gave you false endings both times. A lot of bands took stuff from this album, Modest Mouse. Oh, absolutely, man. Oh, man, can you hear Modest Mouse in this? 100% Holy shit, you hear Modest Mouse in this. Which reminds me, next month I'm going to see Modest Mouse. I can't wait. It'll be the second time I've seen him. I haven't seen him since fucking the 90s. Holy shit, it's been a long time since I saw Modest Mouse. Another banger. Another fucking banger. Cut Your Hair. Here's the big single. The big single. Well, I have heard this song. Let's see. So far, no.
Darling, don't you go and cut your hair. Do you think it's gonna make him change? I'm just a boy with a new haircut, and that's a pretty nice haircut. Charge you like a puzzle, hitmen wearing muzzles. Hesitate to die, look around, the second drummer drowned. This telephone is found.
I absolutely have not heard this song before. It's wonderful. Could there be a more 90s song if you ever fucking heard one, though? God, I could imagine this being in like a bunch of 90s indie movies. Holy fuck, dude.
Music scene is crazy, bands start up each and every day. I saw another one just the other day, a special new band. I don't remember lying, I don't remember lying, I don't remember a word. I don't care, I care, I really don't care. Did you see the drummer's head?
I remember, I don't know, Omar, if you remember this, dude, but there was a time in the 90s where the changeover happened from fucking cock rock / hair metal to the grunge to the alt rock, and those bands that were from the 80s all fucking cut their hair because they thought long hair was passe, because most of these newer bands were just fucking everyday Joe Schmoes that didn't have all these flowing locks. So bands like fucking Metallica, you remember when Metallica cut their hair for those two really awful fucking Load albums? Oh my God. I was sitting and listening to a video where they had Jason Newsted recently open up, and I know this is a tangent, but they had him open up a fucking deluxe box of Reload. God, I can't imagine a more miserable ass piece of shit to have to sit and listen to. But I just remember he's just flipping through the book of all the photography from that fucking album. And God, do they look so fucking like such posers in that. Like, those bands dropped integrity as fast as they fucking could once that they realized that the trend fucking changed. Oh my God, man. I mean, let's be clear, Omar, those Load albums are fucking dog shit, right? They're fucking terrible. They're so, and I can't imagine those being the fucking, and obviously because I grew up, and this is obviously a tangent away from Pavement. This is a great fucking song and a great fucking album so far. But this song in particular is making me think of this. Being your Metallica albums that you were introduced to the band with. God, what a sad state. The other option is to go full Christian. Jesus, gross. This is 100% what this fucking song is about, isn't it? I'm already seeing the lyrics for the rest of this.
Advertising looks and chops a must. No big hair. Songs mean a lot when songs are bought, and so are you. Face right down to the practice room. Tension and fame's a career, 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 career,
God, I love that every song ends on either a chord or in a way that you do not expect it to. God, that is such a fucking strong thing. It's easy to see why that was the fucking single. That's a really hooky song. I fucking love that. And that's absolutely what they're talking about, man. That mid-90s shift that happened, not just with music, but in culture, to just fucking like flip a bird. And the funny thing is, it wasn't necessarily about flipping the bird. It was more about like just ignoring and walking forward and away from the 80s, man. Away from the excess of the 80s and that idea that we've all been bought and sold. And now we're just regular ass people trying to get by living life. And then the fucking corporations caught wind of that and then figured out how to market and sell that identity. And boy, did they. There's a reason why we haven't had too many like trendy moments happen anymore, because everything like music has just changed since then. But grunge, man. Once they figured out that Pearl Jam look, boy, did they fucking try selling flannel shirts like by the fucking boatload. All the bands had to cut their fucking hair. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking hilarious. I love these guys so far. This album fucking rules. Newark Wilder is the song.
Lame driver, the forces against you, the rain. I know everybody wants to put you down, but I know everybody's gonna put me down. Won't you? Because I rush to feel you, but I won't set you down. I don't need to, because I rush to feel you, but I won't set you down. I don't need to.
That first section's just a little weird and a little cattywampus. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I like it, but there's I feel a little on edge about it. Like there's something weird about it. Then going into this little one note do 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 do. I know it's all gonna kick in again, but fuck, you never know where these songs are gonna fucking go. It became studied nonchalance. Absolutely. The 80s proved that an entire culture could literally be bought and sold and marketed. And from that point on, we're all just fucking product, brother. We're all just fucking product.
Fly, 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 fly. Don't try, 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 try. It's a brand new era. It feels great. It's a brand new era, but it came too late. She won't let you know that it's alright to touch her. She won't let you wait for me,
I like that part's probably my favorite part of the song. Let's listen to, I want to hear that again. This song, I'm just kind of like spacing out on. Nothing's really hooking me in this. This is by far kind of the weakest track so far. We're how far are we in? We're 5 in. We're almost halfway through the record. It was bound to happen at some point. That was a cool little part. I like that. Let's hear that again. There's a lot that might be a grower. That one might, that didn't hook me immediately the way the rest of the tracks hooked me. That out of all of these tracks is the most fucking Modest Mouse of all of this. Like, it's so clear where Modest Mouse fucking came from. That track in particular, very Modest Mousey. Let's do one more track, and then I'm going to take a short little break, and then we'll come back to it. Let's listen to Unfair, which looks like it's one of the shorter songs on this album. Yeah, let's do that. Number 6. That guitar thing that's happening in the right channel, just the tuning and the riff that he's playing is so mid to latter era Sonic Youth, man. Sonic Youth, and this came way before they just like that became their bread and butter after a while. Like this stuff, to me, like in a year after this, Sonic Youth's fucking Washing Machine album has so much of this kind of sound to it. There's this, and what was the other one? There's one called, I think it's just a self-titled Sonic Youth album that has like one of my favorite songs, Rain on Tin, on that album. Man, sounds a lot like this track. Like this track sounds like a poppy fucking Sonic Youth. I fucking love this. This might be my favorite song of the album so far. Pop songs with just absolute dissonance get 5-star no note ratings from me. I fucking love this. Oh, that's a great fucking song. Oh my God. Guys, I might fucking love Pavement. Pavement might be my new fucking thing. Oh, fuck. All right, we're at the halfway point of the album. This album's absolutely treating me the best, man. I fucking love it so far. So let's get to track number 7, which is Gold Sounds, which was one of the songs that they called out in the write-up. So let's hear it.
Go back to those gold sounds and keep my advent to yourself, because it's nothing I don't like. Is it a crisis or a boring change when it's central, so essential? It has a nice ring when you laugh at the low-life opinions, and they're coming to the chorus now. Keep my address to yourself, 'cause we need secrets. We need regrets back right now. Because I never want to make you feel that you're social, never ignorant soul. Believe in what you want to do, and do you think that is a major flaw? When they rise up in the falling rain, and if you stay around with your knuckles ground down, the trial's over, the weapons found. Keep my address to myself, because it's secret, 'cause it's secret.
Again, dudes, 0 notes. 0 fucking notes. This is so wonderful. There's just so much to listen to in this that I know going back to this, I'm going to hear new things the next time I fucking hear it. And for me, that kind of music is so rewarding. It's like everything about this is entirely pleasant. When I say there's no notes, it's because I'm just fucking lost in it. Like right now, it's just such a good vibe. Could be a first where you listen to the album again. You just listen to the album again. We just turned this back on. I definitely now want to go through and listen to everything. Like this album, I'm sure this is their best album, right? I mean, that's what they're considered. Like, that's what the write-up said. That's what everything said. This is the fucking Pavement album. But I guarantee you this isn't all that's fucking good. So now I want to go down the fucking rabbit hole, brother. Like, this is that fucking good to me that now I just want to hear it all. I'm sold. Don't need to buy me the tickets. I'm in. You fucking got me, brother.
'Cause you're empty and I'm empty, and you can never quarantine the past. Did you remember in December that I won't need you when I'm gone? And if I go there,
Yeah, remember when we listened to fucking Psycho Candy and I was just like, this might be a perfect album? This is close. This is real close. Like that fucking Newark Wilder, I'm going to have to grow into. But literally everything else on this album couldn't be more my thing. Like, this is just so fucking good. This one and the one before it, yeah, they're the best. Sick. Let's definitely put on the list. Where is, I'm going to do it right now. And I don't do this often. I'm going to fucking do it right now. Pavement. What was it? I haven't heard it in years, so it'll be like a brand new fucking listen. Pavement first album. It's Slanted in Enchanted. We're putting that on the fucking wheel immediately. And I'm the one who picked it. I can't wait. After this album, we are going to hit the wheel. That's how we're going to be picking everything. That one's more lo-fi. That excites me even more. That sounds so fucking wonderful. All right, let's finish this amazing song out.
I won't stay there because I'm sitting here too long. I've been sitting here too
Oh,
wasted, advocating outward for the
hold on. Oh, that was too good.
because I'm sitting here too long. I've been sitting here too long, and I've been wasted, advocating outward for the password. Passwords come up, all we got to waste.
God, the song just falls apart. I fucking love it. There's just, again, this is one of those songs that fucking just keeps opening itself up. That is such a treat to find music that not only are you just totally jamming, you're loving the hooks, but it just keeps opening itself up as it goes along. And you know, the next time you listen to it, there's just going to be more shit to fucking discover. And God, just, I am so pissed I didn't get to hear this in 1994. God, I feel like I fucking been hoodwinked. I've been cheated. 5 minus 4 equals unity is the next song, number 8. Let's listen to that one. That almost sounded like 60s fucking exotica. Like, are you familiar with exotica music, where it's kind of like almost like jazzy, psychedelic kind of music that is rooted in kind of like garage roots a little bit? Like, fuck, that's wonderful. That whole part there with the piano and everything going on there. God, I fucking loved that shit. It almost sounded like something that'd be like in a Bond movie or some bullshit. Is that a theremin? I almost thought we were going to go in a completely different direction. I would not have been shocked if it completely veered off and took a fucking hard left into something new. This might be my favorite song on the album so far. I know I keep saying that. God, that was so wonderful. That has to be a theremin, right? That's what it almost, you know what? It almost did sound like a fucking old school saw that they were whoa, 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 whoa. They were just shaking. Fuck, man. How could an album have so many bangers on it? Since fucking Newark Wilder 6 on, each song has been like my favorite song. That one's a deep cut. Fuck. So fucking good. Holy shit. Like, every one of these songs are just so fucking good. Range Life, number 9, man. Is it just me or does this sound like fucking Credence? You know who I just sounded like? You ever see the movie Orgasmo? Where fucking Matt Stone keeps fucking, or what's his name? Is it, which one's Trey Parker? Which one's Matt Stone? I think Matt Stone's the fucking doofy tall one, right? And he keeps stopping Trey Parker and goes, hey, don't these guys sound like Depeche Mode? That was just me. I think these guys sound a lot like Depeche Mode. And they're like a mariachi band.
After the glow, the scene, the stage, the set, talk becomes slow, but there's one thing I'll never forget. Hey, you gotta pay your dues before you pay the rent. Over the turnstiles and out in the traffic, there's ways to live, and it's the way I'm living, right or wrong. It's all that I can do. Then I would settle down.
I think I've heard this song before. That hook sounds so fucking familiar to me. I think I've heard this.
It's all that I can do, and I wouldn't wanna let you be. I wanna arrange life if I could settle down. If I could settle down, then I would settle down. I wanna arrange life if I could settle.
I love how much he's not, you know, he's not struggling really to nail that. It's purposeful, but I love how it sounds like he's struggling to fucking hit that note. I want to range life. God, this is so wonderful.
I wanna range life if I could settle down.
Oh, you think this sounds like Neil Young? I could hear that. Yeah, I totally could hear. If fucking Neil Young decided he just didn't give a fuck anymore and he drank like goddamn half a handle of fucking Jack Daniels before he got on stage.
If I could settle down, then I would settle down.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. There's, as we've kind of been talking back and forth, there is Neil Young in here. There is the Velvet Underground, Lou Reed's in here. There's Sonic Youth in here. There's so much of that kind of like no wave sound mixed along with, you know, all the subsequent bands that the fucking Velvet Underground just absolutely populated the earth with. Like everyone heard fucking Loaded, and everyone heard fucking Nico, and everyone heard fucking White Lightning, and we're just like, I need to make a band. Pavement's one of those bands. Well, I think I misspoke. What was it? Is it White Heat? What is, okay, now I need to know this. Velvet Underground albums. It's gonna bother me. The discography, there we go. White Light, White Heat. Yep, that's it. Yeah. Have I ever listened to Squeeze? What is this? I have never heard that in my whole fucking life. The Velvet Underground Squeeze? Holy shit. God, I love when you're sitting and you go down rabbit holes and you find new fucking albums you didn't know existed. Yeah, I'm totally adding that to the list. God, I didn't realize I had never heard that. I was such a huge Velvet Underground fan. I've definitely heard of these other ones for sure. I'm glad we did this. All right, let's get back to it.
Run from the pigs, the fuzz, the cops, the heat. Pass me your gloves, this crime, it is never complete until you snort it up and shoot it down. You're never gonna feel free. Out on my skateboard, the night is just humming, and the gum smacks all the pulse I follow with my Walkman fades. Well, I got absolutely no one but myself to blame.
You know, this sounds like some of the chiller songs on Mellow Gold. or what was the Stereopathetic Soul Manure? You know, you guys know the early Beck albums. Like, there's a lot from that this sounds like. Yeah, I wonder what was in the air. These guys all fucking started making this kind of music. That's all, the whole fucking album. I've been trying to pinpoint what it was I was hearing in this that sounded so familiar. And it's like, there's 3 albums that Beck did that just like defined like the 90s for me. There was fucking Mellow Gold, Stereopathetic Soul Manure, and One Foot in the Grave. And those albums, man, that sound, that's who I've been trying to picture. Like, a lot of similarities between what's this guy's fucking name, the singer of this band, Stephen Malkmus. Fuck, a lot of similarities. If I could settle down, if I could settle down, then I would settle down. I want a range life. If I could settle down, if I could settle down, then I would settle down. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, shit. I already see it. We're going to start talking shit about the Smashing Pumpkins. Prepare, boys. Gird your loins. Nature kids, they don't have no function. I don't understand what they mean. I could really give a fuck. I have heard this song. That's why I've heard this song. I remember hearing about this section of the song and them talking shit about the Smashing Pumpkins. And I remember being led to this song. That's why I know this song. Fuck, I have heard this before. Ah, fuck. This is a great song. I love it. And please, talk all the shit about Smashing Pumpkins. I love them to death. But fucking talk all the shit you want. Stone Temple Pilots, they're elegant bachelors. They're foxy to me, are they foxy to you? I will agree that there's absolutely nothing more than me. So alive. Is that a fucking reference to NXX? What a snotty bunch of fucking dickheads. I love that track. Was that a single? Because, man, that is almost the hookiest song on the whole. You guys heard me fucking singing it. That is a hooky fucking song. Oh, Rage Life. Well, they have a video for it. for sure. Oh, it is. It absolutely was one of their singles. Yeah. It says here, Range Life is Pavement's third single from Crooked Rain, the album that was a commercial and critical breakthrough for them. Great fucking track. You remember the video? I'm going to check it out later. We got 3 more tracks to go, guys. 2 of them are pretty short, and then Fillmore Jive is 6.5 minutes to end this fucking album out. Fucking sick, boys. Fucking sick. Heaven is a Truck is the next track, and this is a pretty short one.
Heaven is a truck. It got stuck on the breeze. As they driving nicely.
You can't get much more Velvet Underground than this track. If anything on the album, I know we've made references a lot to all the stuff it kind of sounds like, but nothing has been derivative on this album to this point. This song sounds as much of a fucking Velvet Underground song as I've ever heard in my life. They don't do many videos, but they were usually pretty good. Well, maybe after this, we'll check this out. I don't want to say this is derivative, but it's pretty fucking... Like, and we've only heard 16 seconds of it so far, but this is a fucking Velvet Underground song if I've ever heard one.
I need a lift. I need release. The sand in the boats. On a
Interesting. Listen to that fucking guitar. Like it sounds like a flub. Like they didn't mean to not hit that chord at all.
The sand in the boats.
That absolutely is a fucking flub.
The sand in the boats. On rose-covered flows.
I love it. Leave it in.
She is the queen of the past, Casadena thrill. I know arcs can't fly. I know the sharks, they don't have wings. But lady, you need some cold advice about a few loosen my dress, tie me up just like all the rest.
Well, they nailed it the same way. Again, let's hear that. So obviously it's not a flub.
But lady, you need some cold advice about a few things. Loosen my dress, tie me up just like all the rest. She is the queen of the past and Casadena thrill. Just the queen of the past and Casadena thrills. Is the queen of the past and Casadena thrills.
that's kind of the second song of the album that I would have probably like. That was my least favorite track on the album so far. New York Wilder sounded like something that would grow on me. That one seems like mostly derivative, and it just kind of feels like it goes nowhere. Yeah, not one of my favorite cuts on the album, but I didn't hate listening to it. even the tracks I'm not super into, there's at least something interesting going on in them. Hit the Plane Down, 336. That's what we got. We have 2 songs left, guys. We're almost there. What a wonderful experience this has been. Fucking Joy Division, what? That fucking bass, man, that's a nice fucking pocket. That's a nice groove. It has that kind of like Samhain, Joy Division kind of gothy thing going on for it, right? There's so many fucking tracks on like that second and third Samhain record, like that November Coming Fire record's got a couple fucking tracks that sound just like that. That's fucking great, man. Survivors. You hear that dickhead in the background going, ah, ah. Thought he could get in there sneaky and pull that bullshit and not get clocked on it. What the fuck? Now we're getting like a Beastie Boys fucking dissonant breakdown.
There's no survivors. There's no survivors.
Sounds like they recorded that on a fucking like an answering machine tape back in the day. Oh man. I wonder, like, Omar, what do you think of that song? That seems like a super deep cut that most people would probably just shy away from and think, oh, they're just fucking around. I fucking really like that track. That was very different than the rest of the album. I'm into it. It was super gothy. I did not expect to hear something like that. That was fucking cool. All right. Fillmore Jive. The final track of Crooked Rain, Crooked Rain. The Fall, yep, again, entirely fair. Oh, I hate when Apple Music does this.
What do you need? Do you think you'd like to come and bleed with me? I'd like to invite you to taste of my chalice. It's a special one, it's made of gold.
You guys ever hear the Frogs? They're a Chicago, really shitty Chicago kind of joke band. And they are very out and gay and make a bunch of fucking really obnoxious songs about being gay. And all their fucking songs have these like verses where it sounds like he's talking to someone else, but it's just him and he just overdubs himself, lazily talking to himself. I really fucking love it. All right. You keep saying The Fall, and I'm trying to remember. There was one Fall record that keeps popping in my, that's it, Middle Class Revolt. I haven't listened to that in a really long time. Such a good record. I need to pop that on soon. Thank you for keeping this. The wonderful thing about this fucking, like, us doing this, that especially when it's music I really like, it leads me down other avenues and other paths, right? Fuck. So much good music came out of listening to this album today, including the album itself.
Passed out on your couch. You left me there, thank you. Let me sleep it off. I need to sleep it off. I need to sleep. Why don't you let me? I need to sleep. Why don't you?
This album just keeps giving. Like, How can such a band that sounds so fucking lazy, like, just keep delivering song after song after song of hooks that are buried in dissonance? It's, God, it's just, this has been a treat. It is not often you get handed an album like this, like, hey, you're welcome. God, this is why we do this, is that I hope I hear shit like this. Fuck, this was so good. This is the kind of fucking track when you were in high school that when you got your car, you would go fucking somewhere with like your friends or with like your special whoever you're into, and just fucking leave the car stereo on, put this motherfucker in, crank a few beers or smoke a fucking joint or do whatever you fucking like to do. And it's just a nice clear night. You could see the stars. You could lay back on the fucking hood with a blanket underneath you or however you want to fucking do it and just fucking space out, man. I if I had known of this track, man, fuck, this would have filled so many late nights stoned. Fuck, this song's taking me back in time, dude. Ooh, there's an organ. It's like a Leslie. And the dance faction. Little too loose for me. Every night it's straight and narrow. Walls get broken.
snort up their drugs. When they pull out the plugs and they snort up their drugs, their throats are filled with
like, if there ever was an indie rock, if indie rock had its own fucking Purple Rain by fucking Prince, it's Fillmore Kid. What a or Fillmore Jive. That's what it's called, Fillmore Jive. Holy fuck, that was amazing. What an awesome way to end an album. That song, man, I'm going to be listening to that.
When you have to shoot, shoot, don't talk.
Holy fuck. I don't know. I don't really know what to even say. That album had 2 tracks that I wasn't super into, and then the rest of the album was so far above good that this is going to be one of my new permanent rotation albums. I'm immediately going to look for this on vinyl. This is fucking amazing. Like, seriously, I hate to give it anything less than like a 10 out of 10, but we had 2 tracks that I wasn't super into, so let's give it a 9. Let's give it a 9. Just because 2 tracks that weren't bad, I kind of was, they were lesser than the rest of the absolute perfection that was on this album. I mean, this album shouldn't suffer because of that. God damn. We went down a fucking path in a journey listening to that album. Omar, thank you so much, brother. Jesus fucking Christ, that was good. We are going to promptly be listening to more Pavement as soon as we can. So that's all.